From the Litchfield Hills to Long Island Sound. You are watching Live with Lumi and Michelle. And now your host, MicheleMarieDalene.
Hi guys, hello meet everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I actually did get up a little later, but not late enough to screw us up that bad. Anyway, so today is Monday. Now, some of the stuff for the computer upgrade was coming today, maybe we get the basics we need to get the stuff done. I got the heatsink grease on Saturday. So that's pretty cool. Got the heatsink grease. Now we gotta get the chips and the wrench and the battery. Although the battery isn't needed for the upgrade, I was gonna do it all at once. So yeah, get the computer all fixed up, ready to go, and let's see here. So let's see. I don't know if I have TV for Switch is accessible to here, but I was kind of curious to see how that would work, since theoretically you're sending commands to the other program, and I guess it doesn't work. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and copy this like I usually do on the YouTube side. So let me get the Google Panel Meet up here. Okay, link. Okay. Copy that. Okay. Punch enter. Share it out. I slept a little longer, so I should be a little extra feisty this morning. Yeah. Hi, Andrew. How you doing? Hi, well, Bill. So, last night I played World of Warcraft twice. Okay, first time I played it before I ate dinner, and then I played it after I ate dinner. And I kind of got a little bit cross at Ed because both times he kept upstaging me, and I kept getting so frustrated. He says to me, "Why are you so hyper-focused in this game?" I'm like, because first of all, in the second round, which was when my night elf druid, is I'm in environments, areas that are really hard to see. It's dark, it's night, I keep missing the roadways, I keep falling off cliffs, I turned the gamma up on my computer, and I had a pretty good weekend, Andrew. But sometimes I'm in situations where I'm immediately surrounded by enemies, and I have to basically plan my next move to get away from the enemies. But I need to kill the enemies, because if I don't earn points. And right now my druid needs all the points you can get. Yeah, it might be a BNB. One of those little, it's nice. It's actually somebody's house, actually. Um, if you could call and play World of Warcraft every 5 minutes, and it's just, did I give free? I have no idea. Seriously, guys, all I know is that's not a house. Okay. I don't know, but I think it may actually be someone's house. It could be right. Could be a hotel. It could be. I was looking for a nice picture or something that would kind of look good with me in it. So, holiday cabin. No, I don't think so. It was in Colorado. That's all I know. Well, it's funny. I'm actually sitting. Oh, I see. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Um. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's got a fur place and everything. Um. But either way, the. Well, I think the carpet has got a few stains around the fireplace. Honestly, I think. As you can see, it looks like there's a little bit of stain right by the fireplace. So, yeah. Let me see who is on here. How many people are on here? 7, 9. Okay. How are you doing, Metal Kitty 33? Alright, so let me quickly get back to what I was going to say. Is that today, most of the stuff for the computer upgrade is going to be here. Except one more thing, maybe two, that are supposed to come tomorrow. Stan says Michelle Marie Noodles wants to know how much he needs to pay you in touch. I'm not interested in that, Stan. Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. I really am. The thing with Ed is I keep trying to explain this to him about World of Warcraft, and I feel like I'm basically yelling at the wind. It's like he doesn't get it. How you doing, Andrew? I mean, I think he doesn't get it because he doesn't play well. Any game like this where you have to be hyper focused on the game. I don't even know how Asmongold does it. I really don't know how he does it. But his real name is Zach Rawr. I don't even know how Asmongold does it. He's got all those chats flying off his screen at hypersonic speed. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he keeps up trying to coordinate rays and at the same time trying to answer questions in the side chat. I don't know how he can do it. I'm not interested in that. I don't know if he was successful on it, or I know he was talking about the one shell, the one empty case was going for a lot of money without the motor in it, and I was like, who cares? And I'm trying to level up my night elf druid. I'm not worried about your choo choo right now. I was like, I said almost said afterwards. I said we have to get you on the World of Warcraft so you can see why I get so aggravated. But I don't think he can handle it. I don't think he can handle it. Because he doesn't have the coordination to handle something that complicated. Not necessarily. If he did, he probably would have been avoiding half. It would have probably avoided half the trap. I think the worst thing is when his computer gets all funky and then he gets mad at me, saying, "This is a piece of garbage." Yeah, well, you got it for free, so what are you complaining about? And on the computer, he paid like $30 for it. This is a piece of garbage. Doesn't like either. You paid for it. You paid $30-$40 for the course. It's not necessarily going to work that well, except that when you can upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM, and then maybe it might work better. If that brings this Chrome version on, it's older. I'm like, why does this thing keep getting stuck? And like, what it means by stuck, just so you understand, is the computer, the screen, everything in the screen disappears. The cursor's still theoretically there. I can still move the cursor around. I can still see the cursor. But there's no way to get the screen back. Except to power it down and repower it up again. And then we have to relog him in again. And I told him, I said, you need to talk to a Chrome expert. I don't know why it's doing that, but, hardware-wise, it doesn't seem to be quite the problem. I said, if you want my honest opinion, the problem is the thing between the seat and the keyboard. You. Because you don't understand that I don't know anything about Chrome enough to even begin to go into a detailed forensic analysis here. What do you want me to do? I can't fix it. I can only tell you to do is just power down and restart. That's it. That's all I can do. Then I'm taking care of your thing and Danielson this afternoon. It's just what you have to deal with when you are. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Much appreciated. Oh, by the way, Tommy, I did see your donation last time. I'm sorry I didn't actually comment on it. The 100 krona. I'm sorry, Tommy, I didn't say thank you. I was so wrapped up in the game and the battleground, I didn't even have a chance to say thank you. I know Tommy I may not be here right now. He might be here. If he's here, at least let him know that I did notice the donation. So, up with viruses and malware. I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, we restored the factory, so I'm going to assume that on the hard drive somewhere on one of the or it's not hard drive, it's SSD. And SSD somewhere is probably the factory image that restores when you do a factory reinstall. Got a crappy meeting very shortly. Oh. Okay. Well, how are you feeling today? 15 more minutes and I have to get off to take care of my daughter. Should be getting up from her nap. Oh, by the way, Krista, your pan is here. I forgot to give it to Ray. Your baking pan. So, whenever you get a chance to come on over, you can come by and pick it up. And we really gotta clean the bathroom. Oh God. I gotta sweep the floor. I'm serious. The house needs a little touch up here and there. Hi, Brian K. How you doing? Oh, you mean about the meeting? Oh, sorry about that, Andrew. Why would you want him to get fired? He needs money. Unless you want him to live in Los Angeles, along with all the other homeless people. I will give her a sticker. I have them. Yeah. Stink Island, we're not killing, but we're alive. Okay. Okay, I will get with when we go shopping. Right, that's next Monday. Yeah. By the way, tomorrow is the beginning of Women's History Month for those of you who are into that. Tomorrow is the first day of Women's History Month. Message deleted. Let's see, the message was deleted. Let's see, what was it? He said thanks, Metal Kitty, but it's not about the LOL. I don't know why he was timed out. Okay. There really was no reason to time him out. I didn't even say anything crude. Oh, some people forget. I don't know why he was timed out. I don't have that information. I don't know why Metal Kitty timed him out. I don't. Yes, it was. Okay, whatever. Stan. What does Stan say? The scammer has many addresses. Well, they probably just got a mailing list, and then they probably just used that mailing list to basically spoof his many people. Oh, by the way, right now, majority of the situation overseas is being a cyber war, not a physical war right now. Anonymous in both countries are basically trying to kill each other. So I know everything about people are saying, and I agree that some of the stuff that's going on in the news is prefabricated. No. Rhonda Church lives in Bangor, Maine. Metal Kitty doesn't live in Bangor, Maine. I tried to find out where, what Ron the Church is up to. I see her posting occasionally on Facebook, but not a lot. Yes, they are physically fighting in the streets. Yes, they are. But the majority of the wars going on is electronic warfare. Well, did Ron the teacher... Brian, that's not Ron the Church, okay? Mel Kitty doesn't even know Ron the Church, okay? Brian, you're starting to become abusive. Please stop, or I'm going to have to seriously make you see the other side of the door. Andrew says, it is fine. We knew it was MK that did that. I was just trying to be nice. Anyway, MK, I am sure you must have a reason, but meh. And hey, Leo, Michelle, the Russians have alerted. Yeah, I know. I've heard about that. No, she doesn't. There's a big difference. And even Ron the Church didn't really want to tromp on your freedoms either. I haven't talked to her since 2016, but or so like that. 2017 maybe. How long ago? Quite a while. Yeah. But I mean, the thing was, Rhonda was trying to do the best she could. I mean, her husband had back surgery, or was it? I think it was a back surgery or something. He was really seriously not doing too well for a while, and then she was bored. She had nothing to do besides keeping an eye on him, and so we got to be friends, and that's how Ron the Church came on the panel, because I explained to her at the time, I said I really could need some help, because things back then were even more unruly than they are now. Much more unruly. And so she agreed to help out, and we talked about what we needed to do, and I said, I think we're going to have to seriously really crack the whip around here. And she agreed with me. She says, yeah, this is getting a little bit out of control. Nicola Worldmean and Nicola Winter. Yeah, but I might be glowing green like an orc. No, but of course you're not. But I'm trying to make things right last week with Michelle. I have no beef with you. I know you don't. You want me to do a general drive through the Danielson area? Should take about 20 minutes or so, not much there. I could stream it about 3 p.m. on my channel. Well, it's interesting that you're, I watched a video on one of the channels I posted a link to in my thing, and he interviewed people from Los Angeles about the homeless population problem. Los Angeles is a mess. It is a mess. Major mess. Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn the phone off. Hello?
Hi, Edward.
I'm sorry, he's not available right now.
I see. We'll just call back some other time, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Alright, so... time we passed and all that now. Angie said it was explaining to people that matter, you are not one of them. What? What? Why? What did he say this time? I didn't say anything bad. I watched it. He said, it was explained to the people that matter, you are not among them. Okay, I don't know what that means, but... Brian K., however, I think you need to take a time out yourself. There you go. What's good for one is good for the other. Yeah. What if nukes went off weeks ago, no food anywhere, and Ed and Jimmy are dead? Do you eat? No, I don't. All right, for God's sakes. That is not exactly even, and it's not exactly unlikely. Let's look at the facts here, okay? There's still a problem with shipping food right now, okay? Nukes or no nukes. Grocery bills have gone through the stratosphere. Electric bills could go up as much as 200%. Inflation rate is going up, and economists are saying probably around 10% by June. I don't have an answer to that, but it's not a very comfortable thought of what you're asking me, Stan. Really, it is not a comfortable thought at all. Maybe rats to a point. I mean, because they'll eat each other if they have to, but they also will eat any other. Well, roaches will too. They'll eat anything. Let's not forget termites and carpenter ants. We'll all survive. We'll survive. And dogs. Except, well, dogs are so domesticated that a lot of the smaller little lap dogs would probably be not so fortunate. Hi there, Kitty. How you doing? Well, I know that nuclear war is a scary, scary thought. I don't disagree with that. But the truth of the matter is, I don't really think realistically anybody ever wants to use nuclear weapons. I don't think anybody really wants to use nuclear weapons. Yeah, it's scary. Think about it. Radiation poisoning is not something to sneeze at. um, let's see what's the other coach over there. So, I was talking about to Metal Kitty Michelle. There is no interest in her. I was just explaining to her about the situation. I never had any discussion with her. I understand her annoyance. Stan, you don't want to think of cannibalism, but there are things that it's possible, Stan, but it may not necessarily because of a nuclear confrontation. Please understand what's going on and go back to the time of Stalin in the Ukraine, since that was also happening too, with families were eating their elderly grandparents. I mean, I don't feel comfortable talking about it, but the truth of the matter is, this history has demonstrated that humans is the other pork. Oh, but let's be honest, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Simulations, they use pork. Um, it depends. I think it depends on the brand. I think some of the ones that are some of the more premium ones are probably bottled in Russia. Alright, that's enough of that, guys. Let's keep it simple. He's trying to make it up. He's trying to start over. Let's just prevent a third meltdown, okay, guys? Let's not go there. Let's stay away from that. We already got a global conflict. I don't think we need to add the second one to the list. Well, when I woke up this morning at 9 o'clock, he came in. He kind of was still staring at his phone, so I don't know if he finally dozed off or not. But well, can you just drop it for now, because I don't think Skynet wants to come on. Let's get him on here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good tomorrow.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Doing all right?
Got some coffee poured up?
I got some
coffee.
No, I got some tea right now, but
yellow tea or black tea?
Black tea, like I usually drink, with milk and sweetener.
Hot and fresh, right?
Yeah. Well, it kind of got cold a little bit.
Ooh, room temperature tea. Left it out overnight.
It's kind of just warm right now.
Well, that's what it was. So did you see that thing that Salty Cracker posted, Michelle?
No. Where was that?
Basically, there might be some DNA in the
yeah. I did see that one. Okay. Patented DNA. Patented. I don't believe that. Which means that we suspected right along that was definitely something that was manufactured, at least in part. But remember, they were working to create a, what's the term that they used? A gainful weapon or something?
Gainful research?
Gainful research. Yeah. So,
what they've changed the definition of whatever they were doing, I feel like 3 or 4 times since we've talked. You know what I mean? Like, they're just always changing the rules and the definition and shit. That's true, Michelle. You might want to consider getting a weapon. Do you have any weapons you could use?
No, I don't.
No?
No. First of all, swords are expensive.
Do you want us to buy you a gun?
No. Because I don't have a gun permit.
What about a hand grenade? You know, if something happened, you could just pull the pin and...
No, that would blow up everybody's building. That wouldn't be any better.
But then you'll go straight to Mother Asna, and you'll be able to explain why you did that. It'll be fun.
Let me answer Brian K's questions. You were timed out because you were trying to allegedly accuse Metal Kitty of being around the church, which was not even the case. Ron the Church and Metal Kitty are not even related to each other. They don't know anything about each other. Anyway, like I said, how much does a basic 9mm gun cost? Okay, just let's pull some numbers up here.
I don't know, like $200 to $300.
How much does a nice basic short sword cost?
$200 to $300.
What one uses consumables and one doesn't? The sword uses no consumables, but must be
the problem with the $200 sword, though, Michelle, is it's gonna look nice, but like if you hit somebody with it, it's just gonna break. You know, it might shatter.
We're not talking about stainless steel when we're talking about a real working sword.
What's a real working sword?
One that's made out of tool steel.
Tool steel? Like Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Tool steel, which means tends to have designed for stronger uses.
Oh, that's true. Gianni reminded me that you could actually get a black powder gun, and then you don't even need a permit.
That's interesting.
With the balls and black powder, I think you can get 6 shots with that.
You don't need a permit unless you're going to conceal it. Well, the thing is that I think swords are better weapons in some cases. I suspect Shediversity this guy was talking about just that topic, using swords for modern defense. He said the
You ever been?
What?
I said, you ever bring a gun to a knife fight?
No.
Because I'm sure you'd rather bring a gun than a knife.
Stan says, do you know any Vietnam vets with in town? They may have brought home some C4 or goodies when they might be on the sell. Oh, no, I don't, but
C4?
Seriously, I don't want any C4. Sorry,
What about a landmine? A claymore? Maybe put a claymore in front of the door?
Punishment. I wasn't trying to start problems, I was just trying to point out that the mod shouldn't be too heavy-handed. Well, I understand that. But you also need to remember that this channel can escalate things, unfortunately, very quickly, and that's what we got to prevent from happening. Are you a Highlander? You mean like the TV series? Highlander?
Yeah, if we kill you, do you get stronger?
I don't think so.
You want to find out?
You're talking about us Highlanders such as the Celts or the Scots. Now, to my knowledge, I'm not Celtic.
Are you Welsh?
No.
Are you sure? You look kind of Welsh.
Well, you never know. I do have apparently some British in me. So.
Well, if you let Andrew over, you'll have a little bit more British in you. Oh!
Monica will be back soon. She. Mata here will be the rest.
Monica's never coming back.
I see her on my Discord on occasion.
Sure.
I don't see her talk much, but
right. Yeah, she just wants us to know that she's there. She thinks that she's so big and scary.
She lurks. That's okay though.
She lurks. She likes to hear her name brought up, so we're just doing her a favor. I hate that bitch though. Yeah, I'm sorry, Michelle. How you doing today? You feeling good?
Well, most of the stuff to upgrade the computer is going to be here today, except one object. I don't know which one it is. If it's batteries, it's no big deal.
Did you buy a new massager?
Let's say Paul comes on. Did I buy a new what?
Massager. Did you get a new massager?
No. I bought a CPU upgrade, a used one, a 3.33 gigahertz 4-core Xenon, to make the computer a little faster, 32 gigabytes of RAM, some coin cell batteries to replace the one on the motherboard that's dead, the wrench to actually get the heatsink cover off. That's the right one, the right size, 3mm. And
this is all very interesting, but I think it would do a lot better if you were to show us, as you're doing it.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Well, let's not spoil it for everybody.
Michelle.
What?
You're talking about making weaponry. Michelle, do you have any orange juice, any styrofoam, and gasoline laying around your apartment? You can make some napalm.
No, I don't have any of that stuff.
Oh, well, you can buy all that at Cumberland Farms.
But you do have ammonia and bleach, don't you?
No.
You're drinking out of a styrofoam cup, aren't you?
How do you not have ammonia and bleach, Michelle?
We know there's tons of ammonia in it.
First of all, the only ammonia I would have is in pee, which I don't really use pee.
Well, Rusty's pissed up the apartment, and the lady from apartment 6 has bleached Michelle's door. So, there's kind of a combination
and I don't
of
buy bleach
mustard gas going on already.
All right, Michelle, here's the thing. You don't actually need to buy the bleach. You just need a claw hammer and go to room 6, knock that bitch out, take the bleach, and you're good to go. You got it.
Good to go, Michelle.
They'll just think that, it's like whatever happened in apartment 10.
Yeah. The point I'm trying to say is no, I don't do that kind of stuff, all right?
What,
know,
Jenkum?
Bleach?
I don't need bleach because we don't use bleach in the laundry because it destroys clothes.
No, it doesn't. I usually
I'm
use it when I wash all my whites.
for nuclear war because I'm ready to. Why was
Michelle,
your door?
Don't get scared about World War III. They're just trying to scare you, Michelle.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
The maintenance people have been during the COVID pandemic. Were basically trying to sanitize everything in the building.
Yeah, remember that? Remember when we used to do all that? We were so scared.
Yeah, gotta Lysol everything.
Yep.
Gotta rub it down with Lysol.
I remember leaving my groceries outside for a few hours so the virus didn't come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how serious I thought it was. Because, I saw those videos of all those motherfuckers dropping in China.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle, I just shot my load in somebody's face. They wanted to say hello really quick. Hold on. Come here, bitch. Come say hello to Michelle.
I used to do things like drown my daughter.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry, Michelle.
Anyway,
weird right now.
It's a crackhead. He's got that crackhead voice too. Smoking too much crack.
I sound like a scuffed Marge Simpson. Hi, Michelle. Homer's out at the nuclear power plant, and the kids are running around Springfield, so I'm gonna play with my sugar glider.
Monica has a smoking voice. Monica's voice is a voice of a smoker. I know.
A man. She's got a very manly voice.
They hate blacks.
Yeah. It's not a manly voice. First of all, she has children, so obviously she's female because she obviously.
What does the children have to do with the sound of the voice, Michelle?
Yeah, they're coming out of her pussy, not her mouth.
We have men that have children. What are you trying to say?
Oh, whatever. All right.
Point,
so what?
Still crushing on her?
You miss her? Did she ever send you some nudes?
No. What?
Somebody's watching me.
You want her nudes, Michelle? I can give them to you.
They're not that good.
No, they're pretty lackluster.
But if you need a busting nut,
first of all, I think that.
Better nudes.
First of all, I do need a busting nut, but second of all, I'm not yet ready. Oh, Lumi and I, we gushed one last night.
I noticed you didn't do the Silvermoon radio yesterday. What happened?
What happened with that?
No, I didn't say that. I actually decided to play World of Warcraft extra long. I played World of Warcraft before dinner, and I played World of Warcraft after dinner.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
Double decker.
I think that was a little more successful, actually.
Would you gain like 10, 15 levels, or?
Michelle, can you untime out?
I played my druid yesterday.
Who's timed out?
Brian K. is.
Still?
Michelle, don't.
Brian K's not timed out right now.
Well, untime him out.
I already explained why he was timed out to him. He does. I don't need to explain it again.
No. We're not wanting you to. We just want you to untime him out. Let go of the timeout. Let's let him talk. What does he got to say? I'm really hyped for that video. When is the documentary coming out that Brian K has been hyping for 4 years? It's been like 4 years, I want to say.
Is it Michelle one or one about him not being a killer? Which one are you talking about?
The Michelle one. The Michelle documentary. I am the Snow Queen.
Oh, I was thinking of R11. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, another documentary would be sick. I think you may have given up on that project, though.
Michelle, when's your last day of Snow Powers?
The season? It's around the 20th.
We'll start with the season. 20th of March? Oh, shit.
3 weeks from today.
Yeah.
You got any plans for the last day? Are we gonna
I'll play some World of Warcraft, and
I'll be kind of glad to see when it gets warmer and stays warmer. Anyway, I got things we gotta do.
This is why Michelle isn't the Snow Queen anymore. This is why Michelle isn't the Snow Queen. Michelle, you used to dread the summer. You used to hate it. You used to love
I
the
still
winter.
hate the summer. Thank you very much.
You're like, man, I can't wait for it to get warm. And
well, I said I can't wait for it to get warm for spring. Spring is usually not too bad.
This is what leads me to believe that you've given up your role.
Don't forget, guys.
Anymore, Michelle.
Excuse me, Paul. Don't forget, I didn't have a knee injury back then.
Back when?
Where trying to walk on ice is a lot more challenging now than it was before.
I don't even understand why the Snow Queen has a problem with walking on ice. I
don't get that, Michelle. That's the weirdest thing. You should be immune to cold. You should be immune to ice. You should be immune to all that. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
That's your domain.
I still walk on ice, but it's
that's like the devil burning himself on the stove. It sounds ridiculous. He lives in fire. How would he burn himself? You know?
What? Oh. Okay. Resort to other habits. I don't know what that means.
We're talking about the devil, Michelle.
The devil went to Georgia.
What about Jamaica?
You want a little devil went down to Georgia?
That's because I'm a Shirley Daniels fan, by the way.
We can make that happen.
Sing it up, Michelle. Let's go. Woo!
No, right now we can't play a song because it's copyrighted, and we're on YouTube right now. So, you know who else used to walk on ice? Who? Yeah, well, a lot of people walked on ice. I mean, the problem is you got to have the right footwear for the job. And these sneakers, even though they're cross trainers, they're not really designed for ice. You can use them in water, you can use them in dirt, you can use them in sand, you can use them in asphalt, but you can't use them in ice, because if you do, you'll slide. Because there's no grippy surface on them to...
I just start wearing golf cleats, Michelle.
Leo said goodbye, I heard that.
You heard her saying goodbye? I didn't hear her say anything.
So why is he yelling at me? I said happy birthday, Milk Kitty. Yes, yours is coming up. Yeah. Take care, Leo. I'll talk to you later too.
If you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you.
All right.
Now you're a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, so I got better.
Stop with the music, Paul or Skynet. I hear it in the background.
That's surprising.
If I can hear it, YouTube can hear it.
That's surprising.
Melody Kitty, happy birthday to you too. So you're an Aries, huh?
Happy birthday to Metal Kitty.
No, she's not an Aries. She's... And that didn't have a problem, I know.
I'll bring this goddamn thing back up here.
Question what? Why do you only care when they play music?
Why are you showing the panel, Michelle? I'm going to show my penis.
Oh, the last day of Pisces. Oh, okay.
All right, you guys want me to whip out?
So basically, you're Pisces Aries cusp. I don't know. YouTube is weird when it comes to that because it's like sometimes you can actually can get away with it and they don't give a damn, but other times you try even just whisper music, all of a sudden you get your stream demonetized. I don't understand that either.
Oh, who cares about monetization, Michelle? That's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, you have to be monetized in order to get super chats.
So, why not just care about the content and not worry about the money? That's the problem. Not concerned about good content. You're just concerned about getting
Don't
money.
pull Cyrax. Who are you talking to?
Don't pull the Cyrax. Doesn't matter who you are.
Don't be a Cyrax.
Has Ed ever considered stat? I don't know what that means.
Scat, Michelle. Scat.
You know what scat is? I got the sound clip that says that you do. Here, let's get like the lake effect going here on this panel. We're gonna get like mirror upon mirror upon mirror image going here.
Scat porn.
It's being
Yeah,
peed
it's
on.
icky,
and
it's
scat
disgusting.
porn too.
It's real stinky inky.
It's
Okay,
icky.
we're gonna bring that up here real fast.
Well, you got any plans for today, Michelle?
No, not really.
Put together your computer.
Yeah,
You gonna
the
do it
computer thingy that's supposed to be working today. Most of the parts are supposed to be here today.
Nice, nice. You gonna put them together today, or you gonna wait until everything's there?
I'm gonna wait till everything comes in, especially if the wrench is in here. I can't do nothing until it comes. And there's another.
I gave up.
There's another package of stuff that's coming tomorrow.
North American Snow Queen.
There's another package of stuff that's coming tomorrow. So that could be the coin cells, that could be the wrench, that could be the CPU, that could be the memory.
Careful with the CPU, Michelle. I almost fucked up mine. Did I tell you what happened to my CPU?
Yeah.
No, I did? Oh, okay.
Well, I know it's got a very tiny little pins, like little needles that stick up, and you basically better very gently place a new processor onto the...
My problem was when I was taking off the cooler. The cooler stuck to the processor, and even though like it was latched in, like the pen still bent with it in there. So be very careful of getting the cooler off your processor.
Yeah, I know. Because the problem is those pens are very tiny.
Yep. And then sometimes it can stick. The cooler.
Well, I mean, let's put it this
What's
way.
it gonna take for you to put on that damn nightie that Tiger Kitty got you? Like, what do we gotta do?
What I gotta do first thing is I gotta figure out how to get the CPU.
So we're talking about the nightgown, Michelle. We're past the
I
computer
don't know where
here.
it is right now.
I'm not asking about what do we have to do for you to wear it. What will it take?
It's
for you to
somewhere,
wear it?
obviously, in here. I mean, I don't know where if it's in the closet. It's one of my bags. I have to look. I actually haven't even been in there. That was one of the closets we were supposed to organize. We never got to it. Maybe
So what
maybe
what's holding
Krista
you
can
back?
give me a hand with that once we have some free time to.
All right.
Because
So
I asked
Krista's gonna
Krista
help
if she
you.
can give me help around the house.
Krista's gonna help you find the nightie and put it on for you.
No, we have to work on cleaning the house, but maybe she can help clean the house a little bit with me if we can find and organize the stuff that's in there.
I mean, even if you find it, are you gonna wear it, or are you just gonna like hang it up and continue to slap Tiger Kitty in the face for buying it for you?
You should just put it on once, so that way, like, I can't be like, "Oh, Michelle, you haven't put that on yet." You know what I mean? Just put it on once. You guys should find that. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
what about that sweater that Tiger Kitty got for Ed? Does Ed wear that?
I don't even think I'd ever wore the sweater.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why.
Guys, yeah. Probably better not to buy her gifts. Just give her money.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. Skynet send her a nice brand new Skynet card. Boom, broken the first day.
Stan says 40th annual NCCA extravaganza. 9th show Saturday, April 30th, Sunday through May 11th.
Hey, my birthday.
Mystic Marriott, Groton, Connecticut. Great. I'm gonna walk all the way to Groton, Connecticut, huh? That's a
You
long
give me
walk.
tickets for my show? Do you give me tickets for the show, Michelle? It's my birthday. It starts on my birthday. I'll come to Connecticut. We'll go hit the show.
Still was willing to go to the Renaissance Fair.
I've been to so many of those. I used to work in the parade when I was in high school. I used to be in the parade for the Renaissance Fair. Me and my buddy, well, ironically, my buddy Paul.
You know what's
All
funny?
gone.
You know what's funny that was discussed? One of the people wanted to chat it. Groups I was watching, as he was talking about, they say that in D&D, that's Dungeons and Dragons, you expected them
I thought
walk
it was
over 20. What is that, like 24 miles in a day?
Dildos and dongs.
Doing quests.
Michelle, I didn't know you played with dildos and dongs.
What?
You said D&D, dildos and dongs?
Dungeons and Dragons? No, I don't, but...
Oh.
Michelle, what program did you just start up? Steam?
Dildos and dongs?
World of Warcraft again, Michelle? I'll put your credit card in there now. Just play the free version.
No, let's find the videos. Just find the videos, Michelle.
Hold on a minute. Right now, I'm... Alright, there we go.
You loading up into World of Warcraft while you talk to us?
What the hell are you clicking on? Not this! Get out of this!
Michelle, don't be a Jew. At least let us watch.
Right, share the screen.
The problem is that my mouse is dirty and I accidentally clicked on stuff I shouldn't be clicking on. Ain't that obvious?
All that talk about World of Warcraft and dildos
Don't be
and
bringing
dongs.
up no porn up on YouTube now. Leave that porn into yourself. Weird that you're hosting your show and watching porn, but to each his own. Whatever motivates you.
Michelle accidentally almost started up the, what is that there?
Oh, you want to play Quiplash?
Let's play some Quiplash, Michelle.
No. We already used up all our IO. Whoa, there we go. I'm finally getting the data back.
Oh, there's just another gift that Michelle ain't using.
What the hell are you doing, Michelle?
Is it me spazzing out or is it Michelle?
Hold on.
What are you? I don't know. I think
Which one of
Loomy's
you
a
is
bit wound
spazzing
up
out
right
over
now.
there?
Loomy, calm it down. Let Michelle do her show.
You want us to
fucking
call
up
Ed?
Michelle's show.
You want us to call Ed in?
Want me to call Jimmy in? Tell her Loomy's acting up.
Hold on a
Needs
minute.
to kick her out.
Michelle, you want Life Alert?
What? Wait a minute. What?
You want a jitterbug?
Yeah,
phone?
I know, guys, about the computer. The computer was just because Steam started to try to download updates. That's why I ended up having to try to kill Steam so I can keep the data going. We need a better internet connection over here. When are we gonna get fiber so we can finally be regular?
Well, Michelle,
I don't
buy it
know.
for you,
Ask
but
a
you probably
question.
wouldn't use it.
I've been yelling at the phone company to give them fiber. I need fiber to be regular.
You don't.
So I don't have fiber. No kidding.
Do you have cable?
No.
Well, why don't you start with cable first?
Cable first. You ever seen Charter and Winston? It's crap. It's worse than even Frontier is.
How many years ago did you use it?
I never had it, but my neighbors have it, and I tried, and I got access to their account. I was getting terrible ping times. It wasn't working right.
You were running it wireless from another apartment, Michelle. You were literally.
And most likely, those people are idiots and don't even know anything about computers like yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta assume that people are stupider than you, Michelle.
Yeah, I wish there was some smart people.
Don't you have any smart people in your building other than yourself?
I don't know.
Have you ever tried talking to them?
I haven't talked to anybody really. I mean, I guess they're smarts, but I mean, there might be smarts in other fields. I mean, not so much of computers.
Yeah, you live in a multi-dwelling unit though, but you don't know any of your neighbors.
Except the woman that screams at me because I put my hand on her Cadillac.
Why did you put your hand on her Cadillac?
Because I thought I was going to fall on the slate ace patch that was right behind the car.
Yeah, that's not very nice of her.
I don't have cable either. I don't have any interest in it. I don't have satellite dish either.
I'm not really talking about like cable TV,
Internet
although like
connection.
yeah, more so internet. You know, I get that people don't like watching TV that much these days. There's not really any good stuff on.
Well, I'm waiting for the T-Mobile broadband to come into the area. That would be something I was going to experiment with. But the thing is it's not quite yet in Winston yet. And I'm on their mailing list, but they haven't got back to me yet. Yeah, the guy in town used to be smart until he passed away.
God always takes the smart ones. And the stupid ones.
Not always, but the thing is the guy in 10 also has a bit of a problem in the sense that he was also very lonely. I don't think he really talked to anybody.
Kind of like you.
I mean, his ex-wife was pretty friendly, but she definitely was, I don't know, kind of subservient to men. So with
Sounds like you just
she
needed
was
some
like
friends.
always like kissing the guy's ass. I don't know what the story was with that, but it's like
You wanted friends, Michelle.
What he wanted friends, I think so, but he didn't really come out of his way to make them either. I think he may have had a little bit of a social life outside of online too.
Yeah? Did he used to have escorts come over?
No,
Pimps?
I don't think
Drug
so.
dealers?
He didn't even have a home health aide coming by or anything.
He didn't even have a what? A live-in girlfriend?
He had an ex-wife. He's divorced from her. Well, he's definitely divorced from her, but she didn't seem like that bad of a person.
Yeah, she probably isn't. She's living a life and he's dead.
Well, she was pretty very simple-minded. Said to Ed, well, I don't really want any of this stuff because I have no place to put it all and just don't want to deal with it all. So, take what you want. So, that's a lot of stuff that he did want.
Yeah. Poor guy. Rest in peace, apartment 10. Do you know his name?
Yeah, James West.
Rest in peace, James West.
Want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers? Wow. Why would you want us to buy followers? That's ridiculous. That's kind of stupid. Why would you want people to buy followers? I mean, sure, I guess you could do it with Twitch for a while, but Doodles is on here. I'm at.
Sweet, bring him on.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, my back. Hurt my back, Michelle. Oh.
Stretch
my
it out.
God.
Stretch it out, Noodles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
Again, I don't, John, I don't know anything about what their marriage was like. I don't have any clue what their marriage was like. I don't know anything about the marriage. Okay? So, I don't know.
Especially with lover molesting.
Okay. Stan CT is coming on now. Go ahead, Stan.
You molest rest.
One comes out. In the room, out. Oh, that's the other game right there. This one right here. What?
So with other people here. Oh, yeah. Well, I can see everybody here. How you doing, Stan?
We can chat. You want to go in here? We can chat. Let's check and see if there's any. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's fine.
Getting a driving cam. Nice, nice.
There we go. Got some snow on the ground.
Monica isn't even here.
Does American Truck Simulator work for your computer, Michelle?
I have no idea. I don't know. I think that is available for my computer, but I'm not sure. Let me get my computer up to 32 gigabytes of RAM first, a 3.33 gigahertz processor, and then we can seriously see what happens.
My daughter Jody's a meth addict.
I think it'd be cool to see Michelle be a trucker, run some loads.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle.
What?
Did you hear what happened?
What?
No.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Did you hear?
Hey, did you hear that? Hold on. Check it.
Oh.
Did you hear what happened, Michelle?
No.
Too bad.
I had to step in the bathroom to do that.
Google Meets doesn't tell you what it was?
What did the caption say?
Doesn't say anything.
Like PFFFFFFFF.
I bet she'd like it. It says Wild Bill. What does that mean? Marriage, what do you mean? Oh boy.
Getting married in the chat, Michelle.
No. They were talking about James West and his ex-wife.
Nobody trusts slugs.
What? What are we talking about?
I love black dick.
Oh.
I'd like to have a stiff black dick.
Paul, come off it.
Come on off it,
I used to do things like drown my daughter.
American Truck Simulator.
Rescue with love of molesting.
Of course, there were people who, even for home fans, truck simulator fans will have a simulated cab, even with everything, including with lights and things like that.
Noodles, what kind of sword would you recommend for Michelle for self-defense?
Probably like a kukri or something like that. A kukri or a because she can hack with that, and it doesn't have to be that big. Yeah.
I think a short sword would probably work fine for most people.
I feel Michelle should have like one of those wooden katanas, like the training katana. That way, like she doesn't injure herself.
She seems like she needs like a one-handed something. Like she needs her hand free for something else, like a cane or. Michelle, do you use a cane?
A walker.
Like a walker?
Even a gladius would work too. I mean, you're not talking about something where you're going into a major field combat here. However, it's longer than the legal 3 inches in Connecticut, so.
Why don't you just tape like 2 AK-47s to your book and just let them rip?
Oh, speaking of rip, what about a rapier?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I want some Freddy Krueger hands, Michelle. Did you get some like claws? Freddy Krueger claws? You just can't like itch your eye or like scratch your head with them. You got to remember that they're on your hands. You can't go like scratching your ass. You're gonna have a bad day. Freddy Krueger claws.
Leah says no
Ignoring you.
steroid in the back. Oh, that's right. You had back issues. All right, that's right. I really. They gave me 6 shots of steroids in the back. Okay.
I usually get them injected into like my bum area or somewhere quick, you know, let the hormones and the steroids kick in, just start lifting some weights, fucking pump it and feel that fucking burn.
Why don't you just take the pills, Michelle? Is it that bad?
I'm not taking pills. I don't know. Pills for what? I mean, I take
Steroids.
my levothyroxine in the morning. I tell them I take my Celebrex in the morning. I take my Celebrex and my Simvastatin at night, along with my metformin and my niacin. That's the only pills I take. Oh yeah, multivitamin and vitamin D3. Yeah.
Pills.
Does Ed give you that D3?
No, I get it from Walmart.
Oh. Some random pharmacist at Walmart. Okay, fair enough.
It's an over-the-counter vitamin supplement.
Over the counter. Okay. Bend you over the counter and give it to you good. Fair enough, Michelle.
You don't even go behind the counter, Michelle? You just take it right over the counter?
You know what? Shadow Mercy talked about sticks versus swords. He said if you want to do critical damage, a sword is much easier to crit with than a stick. Even a baseball bat doesn't have the same kind of damage that a sword has.
I don't know, Michelle. I know a couple Marines who can kill a man with a toothpick. Oh no.
Well, maybe they're Marines, but the point is the sword is still got some serious, psychological fear behind it. After all, not only could someone kill you, and I could take your arm off. Or a gun can kill you, but you slowly bleed out.
No, not if you get shot in the head or in the chest. You just instantly die.
You still die no matter what. The point is, by the way,
slowly bleed out.
if you want to see some serious crit damage, shoot someone with a crossbow.
Yeah, Michelle, I actually did that last week. I went into Maryland and I shot a crossbow.
I got the window fan on, so keeping me and the computer cool. So don't forget the door's open in the back. Yeah.
Ooh, is that an invitation, Michelle? Back door's always open, boys.
Given the lighting, it looks like there's probably a door in the front too.
Oh, there better be a door in the
window.
front.
Probably more like a window.
I hate going through the back door. It's too muddy, too messy. Front door's where it's at. Maybe with a nice little welcome mat, little landing strip welcome mat.
Right now, Noodles isn't doing anything at this point. So, yeah, let's see if I can get that CPU installed without breaking anything. I've watched many videos and installation of the CPU to make sure I got it right. It's not really hard to do, but getting the heatsink off is a whole nother story because you gotta take out
That DAB might be there.
6 or 5 screws. You gotta take them out and.
No, someone wants on the panel, Michelle.
This one right here is.
I don't know who the hell this person is.
So you gotta be somewhere in there. He's not outside.
Ding dong, Michelle. We got a
Yeah,
ding dong.
I don't know who that person is.
Oh, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Where are we headed today, Stan? Where are we going through? Going to
Yeah,
Hartford?
Paul, I'm on my way to Norwich. I have some business there
Norwich.
early afternoon,
All right.
but then I'm taking care of Red's scammer problem up in
I get
Danielson, probably around 3
Tiger
o'clock.
Kitty, yes, the heating is
Oh,
free,
yeah?
but no, I do
People
not
there.
have it on full. I do
How
not
do you
have it
do
on
that?
full. I hardly even have it on. I keep the apartment about 25 degrees Celsius because it insists on it that hot.
Are you gonna go beat up the black lady who's been calling Red Stan?
John Heyman wants to come on. All right, hold on a minute. Let me get these people in here.
Boy,
Yeah, Red had some scammers that he was dealing with, and he asked me
ahead,
to
John.
go and talk to them. So I'm going to do that around 3 o'clock.
Okay.
I could track them down. A lot of tweakers up there in Danielson, so they
All right,
tend to move
all
around
right.
a lot. But I'll find them.
Stan's on the case. He is on the goddamn
I don't know
case.
exactly
If you're
what a
getting crazy
tweaker
calls,
is.
just call Stan. And he'll make them stop.
There's that video channel
Hell
that
yeah.
you mentioned that you liked. He mentions the term tweakers too, but I don't know what a tweaker is.
Yeah, the Everett Tweakers. I used to love to watch the Everett Tweakers up in Washington.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, you probably got some
on the road
tweakers
trip.
hanging out outside right now.
Yeah, probably on Main Street.
I don't even know what a
Might stop
tweaker
in.
is.
Well, go look outside, see if you see one.
You know, Noodles, I don't know why birds
I
never
see.
went
I
and
see
did a
what they
free
are.
concert
Okay.
for those tweakers over there under the bridge. I mean, that would be classic content.
It was
So
just
you got
their-
tweakers.
their
Do you also
crime
have
most of the
twerkers
time.
too?
Yeah, they cry most of the time, too.
TWERKERS, twerkers.
You probably
Ass
steal his
shakers.
guitar.
Michelle, you talking about twerkers or tweakers? Big
Um,
difference.
Okay, well, I bet I'm sure there's a street term for people that do twerking as well, right?
Twerk.
Twerk.
T-W-E-R-K. Twerk.
Yep, it's a type of butt jiggle.
Type of what?
I pay for heat and I have it set for 75. Yeah, well,
I think
what
twerking is a kind of bungee cord.
seriously, when you get it that hot in here, then I can barely breathe. I need my apartment to keep my apartment cool, but then again, spring's coming, and once it gets to be
Why
summer,
don't you turn down your heat in your apartment, Michelle?
huh?
Turn down the heat and just have the computer warm your apartment for you.
I usually keep my apartment
I can't understand what you're saying, Michelle.
about 68 degrees Fahrenheit or about 20 degrees Celsius. But Ed likes it warm, so we try to find a setting that we can both live with. It came out to be about 24 degrees Celsius.
Oh, and it's warm in Florida. Go live there.
Which is about 75 degrees.
Well, you guys never use the shower. You could just put like a heater in the bathroom and.
Connecticut is infested with meth.
I don't see any reason why Ed can't put a hobo stove in the bathtub and cook.
What exactly? Okay, what exactly is the point of meth anyway? What is that supposed to be, like crack cocaine sort of thing?
You know what
I don't know,
speed
you
is?
should try some, Michelle. You should do a review.
I don't know anything about that. My heating bill was $300
They might have
last
removed
month.
this. I don't know. That's what he was saying before.
Metal Kitty, do you
Sorry.
heat with oil or natural gas? Metal Kitty, do you heat with oil or natural gas? Because oil
I jack that heat up and just open the door.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Free water and heat. My water would be running constantly. Like, I would just literally have a waterfall.
Gianni wants to come on. That's unusual. I haven't seen him
Michelle,
on here
does
lately.
that generate a Dutch oven under the
Go ahead,
covers?
Gianni. How you doing? Metal Kitty, do you heat with oil or natural gas?
You like to be rubbed down with oils, Tiger or Metal Kitty, or do you like to be farted on? Do you like oils or natural gas?
Yeah,
How do you like
she's
to
a
be
gas
warm?
heat. Oh, yeah. Well,
I think Metal Kitty needs to
oil
get up
heat, it would be insane. You're talking about $3, $4 a gallon of heating oil. Fill the oil tank once, 275 gallons. You're talking close to about $1,200.
You got the gas. You're balling, Michelle.
Oh, so that's another Gianni. That's not you, though, huh? All right. Bye-bye, fake. All right.
John Heyman, you're in North Carolina or down that way. You seen any Russian subs out there on the Outer Banks, buddy?
Nah, I'm in Georgia.
Or Georgia? Okay. You see
Yeah.
anything offshore?
I'm inland, so I don't see the ocean.
Okay. All right.
But no Russians here.
All right, man. Just checking.
Maybe some Guatemalans, but that's about it.
People ask Biden.
You'd be surprised. They pop
People ask
up everywhere,
Biden
man. We got a submarine now building base here
to
in Groton.
increase the amount of oil being produced in the United States, and he basically said no.
The USA.
I don't understand this. We got oil in this country. Why doesn't he want him to help us produce our own domestic oil? Natural gas, I don't get it.
I was watching the news, and Ukraine's got a lot of Africans there, dude.
I don't know anything about the population of Ukraine. I know other countries are actually starting to take Ukraine's side on the matter.
Are they really Africans, or are they maybe gypsies like Jimmy, the landlord?
Goddamn gypsies.
I think they're really Africans from Africa.
They're called the Roma, and by the way, most of them are actually in Hungary and in Macedonia and also in Bulgaria.
They're hungry. Let's get them some food, Michelle.
Yeah, don't fuck with hungry soldiers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I still say the Snow Queen needs to put a stop to this war right now.
Yeah, Snow Queen seriously don't even fucking do her job anymore, honestly.
Michelle,
when was the last time you made the snow come down?
She advocated her throne.
Biden is one of the worst presidents ever, yeah.
Michelle, is this your way of getting out of your responsibilities?
Knock it off.
It's the way you act?
Anyway.
Why are you doing this, Michelle? Why are you so upset right now?
I gave up my role as the North American Snow Queen.
Stop playing the old soundboard that isn't even accurate.
You said that, Michelle. You gave your roll up. You're done with it. You just want to be a little blood elf now. You don't care about the snow. You just want to play the World of Warcraft. It's all right. We get it. I wouldn't want to be in charge of the weather for years upon years on. You know, you've done your job. You've had a good run, Michelle. You had a good run.
Says going to fight with Russia. No, actually, China's basically told Russia straight out that they don't support this. So
I am abdicating my throne.
I'm sure China's going to take Russia to the woodshed.
Advocating her throat.
Yeah, I'm a little tired of this snow scene this year because I kind of do want to wrap it up for the season so I can try to get other things done. I think there's a lot of reasons outside of the weather too. Gotta remember, I had it living here all winter, cooped up in the house, having him whining about his computer constantly not working right, and then you're wondering why I got frustrated. You know, it's like all he does is bitch, 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 bitch. You know, because he can't get out. Oh, I can't get out. There's too much ice. I can't get out. There's too much snow. You know, you gotta go to Cumberland Farms, give me my scoops from Fritos. I'm like, yeah, okay. I gotta get some tobacco anyway. And I went over there, and of course, there was like, it was actually starting to have some snow flurries last night when I went over to Cumberland Farms. But the thing is I'm just so tired, honestly, of the fact that landlord is not doing well. He clearly is off his feet. He's not doing his job as a landlord, making sure sidewalks are totally clear. Ed sits there and whines about everything, talking about how great John F. K. Jr. is going to be if he runs for president, yada, yada, yada. How, Biden's an asswipe, which he is. But I'm like, Ed, I already know all that. Then tell me about how this trade is worth XYZ amount of dollars and this one isn't. And I'm like, Ed, I'm right now, especially it's more vexing when I'm playing the World of Warcraft, the game, and I'm trying to focus on my characters and trying to get my characters leveled up. And he's sitting there and he's talking a mile-a-minute background with his music playing. I told him, I said, I can't hear him over his music. And then it's like, he doesn't understand that. I need practice. Any volunteers practice somewhat? Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
You gonna stab the bodies there, Monica?
Which one's Bird?
Bird's better get his insulin before
I didn't need to put the Bird's guy on
China
here.
takes over Formosa.
How did he get on here?
I stabbed colors and had somebody try to cover it up by taking him out of the bed and slashing the body.
Oh shit!
They hate
Probably
blacks.
from
They're all drugged.
probably from Google moderator. Oh no, they actually have a face. Bye.
Rescue with lover molesting.
All right.
Nobody trusts flags.
Michelle, did you say that Ed believes John F. Kennedy Jr. will be reelected?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the guy.
Who, Ed or John?
Well, he's been dead for about 20 years.
Yeah.
I've been dead, Stan, for 150 years, but I live in Michelle.
I'm not letting people up, guys.
I mean, I remember when that happened. It was a Friday night, I believe, and they sent the whole fucking Navy to go look for the guy. I mean, he's dead. I mean, they wouldn't send the Navy out to say look for Martin Luther King or some black person, But at Kennedy, for sure, they sent the Navy out.
Huh. Yeah. Well, what about Tulsi Gabbard? How come no one ever wanted to have her win the Democratic primary for presidential candidate? She has the brains. She's got the
system is
looks.
collapsing. It doesn't matter. I mean, she's smart, and I agree she would probably make a good president. But
I believe that someone
says
says she's more of a dino because she's more of a Republican in name, a Democrat in name only. Because she's more of a Republican in spirit.
She's just playing both sides. Democrat's always a Democrat.
They do that sometimes.
Which is
no,
fine.
Noodles is still there. Leah's not on the panel right now. Noodles is still in the panel. He's not even saying anything.
Can I turn you on, Leo, or not?
I think he's at work doing stuff.
Yeah, he's mingling. He's getting it done, Michelle.
He's got somebody around him, is he?
making moves.
Just making moves, big
Oh,
guy.
I'm sure he does.
Really indeed.
Don't dismiss the possibility that somebody's been sitting in there playing around with the backroom code. I'm sure.
You didn't see the guy up in the ceiling on the ladder?
Well, on the ladder. Well, I know he's looking at something. Noodles is looking at something.
Busy man.
He's working.
Yeah, Monday. He's got to
Come in morning, T-Panel. How you doing, FC?
taking care of business.
See?
You get it, Red.
The Aragoni Bridge, guys, connecting
Red, knock it
Middletown
off!
to Portland.
I hear you.
Where is it connecting? Middlebridge to what?
Middletown and Portland, Connecticut. I'm leaving Middletown and I'm going over the Connecticut River into Portland, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some view. The river.
Nice.
Looks like a Pittsburgh bridge.
Yeah.
So I'm heading back roads over into Norwich. It's the only way to get there quickly from where my office is. But it's a nice drive.
What are you talking about? Oh, you mean driving? You're going to where? What city you go to now?
So you just said it. It's going to Portland.
Oh.
Yeah, right now I'm in Portland, Michelle. I'm going to pass through Portland into Marlborough and get on Route 2 and get down to Norwich.
Speaking of that, when you ever get a chance, when you're going to drive through Willimantic, let me know, because I lived in Willimantic for a while, Kerry Hill, which is off of Milk Street.
Okay.
I wonder how much has changed after all these years.
Yeah, I haven't been to Willimantic probably, Michelle, in about 20 years, to be honest with you.
Yeah, about yeah, you're right. About 20 years, 21 years.
Yeah, I mean, I had a girlfriend around that time, about 25 years ago, that had grandparents that lived out there, and we'd go see them once in a while.
Yeah. So
actually, this girl was in Danielson, I think, the one I dated back then. I'm going to Danielson to take care of Red's business, so yeah, I'm not going to stalk her.
Give us her name. We'll get her info for you.
Nah, I'm good, man.
John Heyman's really good at that.
So, when was the last time you were at the Windham County Court or Windham Courthouse?
I've never been there.
On Jackson Street.
Never.
Oh, really?
Never been there.
What about the Danielson Courthouse?
I don't think I've ever been there either.
Really?
I mean, I'll probably drive by there today. I'm thinking maybe live stream around 3 o'clock as I drive through Danielson and look for Red's scammer. I don't know if anybody's interested. I might throw up a live stream.
Because it keeps getting grumpy, but it keeps waking up right when I'm starting to stream World of Warcraft. I'm thinking I'm going to start streaming World of Warcraft around 1 o'clock, so I can actually get the World of Warcraft in before he wakes up completely, so then I can try to get at least 2 to 4 hours in.
Michelle, what time does that go to bed?
Oh my God, that's just it. He's technically up until I get up in the morning, then he goes to bed. He comes in my bedroom, plops down, and falls asleep.
Well, what time do you get up then?
8 o'clock in the morning.
So he's up all night until 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
He gets him usually from 3 until...
Right, it's a crazy schedule to have. I mean, let alone for a senior citizen. I mean, not that, that matters, but... Yeah, what does that do with himself?
I
Look
can
like
see them having
Gambrel. He's talking to Jennifer Aniston.
He's retired. He's not doing anything.
Talking to Jennifer Aniston online and probably a multitude of celebrities.
Oh, I
Canned
know.
girls,
Oh, I
trains,
know. It's the
monkeys.
fact is
Oh,
that
he's
for
trying to
me,
push that money through.
he
Money
says
order
to
through
me,
to her.
he says,
Nope,
we
not a
hardly
money
ever
order
get,
yet.
he says to me, he said, we hardly ever get a chance to talk to each other. I said, excuse me, it's not entirely true because I eat dinner with you tonight, okay? And by the way, he cremated his stovetop stuffing. I don't know why he did that.
How do you burn
I said, what the
stuffing?
hell
I
did you
don't
do?
think I've ever
Well, it
fucked
wasn't
up
brown
stuffing.
enough, so I put it under the broiler. Why did you put it in the broiler for? You cremated it. You didn't even check the time.
So I was
You know,
like,
there's a better chance that this Jennifer Aniston character is actually Red's scammer than being really Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, I'm sure
so
it's a scammer. I don't know who it is, though. But the
did
thing
Ed
is,
send Jennifer a bunch of Amazon gift cards yet?
Jeez.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to say is, he says to me, well, we never get a chance to talk. I said, because you always got your nose stuck in the game. Well, I said, well, you got your nose stuck in eBay, but that's why I figure you don't want to be bothered because you're already doing your own thing. So it's just as good for you to stick your nose in your computer, and I can certainly play my video game.
Well, what do you guys need to talk about?
Well, what is there to talk about? For him, it's the same old thing. Ukraine, trades, and it's like, or politics. And it's like, first of all, Ukraine, I'm trying not to worry about Ukraine because I can't do a thing about Ukraine. Okay? Trains, well, if they don't do something about the price of fuel, there ain't going to be no way you're going to have too many choo-choos running because it costs money and the railroads are really kind of running out of fuel sources right now because fuel is getting expensive even on wholesale. So, I don't know. It's just
How much is gas in Connecticut?
Oh,
like Georgia.
figure this stupid out. How come the president of the United States, even though we have enough oil in our own being our own country to basically provide oil, how come he won't allow companies to make mine more American oil? I don't understand this. He wants to import almost oil from overseas. But the fact is,
Michelle,
we
I'll
have
tell you why. I'll tell you why, Michelle. It's because he's controlled by these global corporations, and they tell him what to do.
Yep.
Yeah, but Exxon and BP have oil in the United States too. They have oil wells too in the United States. So why wouldn't they want to use their own oil from this country, and then they'll have to pay to ship it by container ship?
Well, because then they can be paid for shipping it and with their ships. You know, it's all about money. It's not about convenience or what's best for the people. Never is.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard's not going to do anything about it either.
Should be bought and paid for just like the rest of them.
Yep. Is that going to cost me my disability check? He's not going to cost me a disability check. I'm on SSDI, not SSI.
Like the $1 Million Man said, everyone's got a price.
That's right.
Everybody's got to pay. And when Joe Biden dies and bites the dust, Paul Donino will have his day.
No.
Money, money, money.
Either way, I think the situation in this country is just totally unreasonable. I mean, we have oil here. We don't have to import it from OPEC. There's no reason why we can't use our own oil to satisfy our own energy needs.
Well, Michelle, I don't know if that's true, though. I mean, you need to look at the average daily consumption, the weekly consumption of oil, And I think last time I looked that up, it's hundreds of millions of barrels a day that the United States consumes.
Oh, I know.
There's nowhere near the production that we do that can satisfy the demand. So we have to buy foreign oil. I mean, it's been a couple of years since I looked this shit up, but that would be the way to check that out. Is check the consumption of oil in barrels versus
Most of
production.
our oil is going in for transportation. That's where most of our oil is going for. I think because we're a country of cars. That's what it is. We depend on oil for transportation. But if this keeps going on, we're going to have to become a country of carriages because people can't afford to keep buying gasoline or diesel. I don't even know who Jennifer Aniston is, and as far as I'm concerned, I couldn't care less. Because I
see.
It just doesn't interest me. He's got this fixation about it, and I was like,
haven't you seen the TV show Friends?
oh, I've seen the show Friends, but that doesn't mean exactly I got a hook on somebody.
That's the actress, Rachel, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
CMPLA, classmates, Mr. Pratt.
How many times a day does Ed talk about Tom Brady?
How many times hasn't been talking about him lately?
At least 3 times, maybe 4.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
I honestly, I don't understand. Some of the stuff that he talks about just doesn't interest me at all.
Well, Aaron Rodgers comes up in conversation with Eli Manning, though. They're hand in hand. And
The Boston Red Sox. Peyton, Eli.
Ed believes the NFL's real. That's what gets me.
It's all rigged.
I'm just checking something on my phone here. Let's see.
If it's not rigged at the top, it's rigged at the bottom because they're betting on it.
I don't really see anything very exciting. Just the usual baloney. Let's see. Today high will be -3 degrees Celsius. It's sunny, though. Tomorrow will be cloudy, a high of 4. Wednesday will be sunny at a high of 5. By Monday, a 40% chance of rain, a high of 11. That's going to be nice. So, some good weather ahead.
Michelle, did you get a lot of snow over the weekend?
Not a lot of snow. I mean, about 3 inches, maybe.
It seems over here in
What's
the East Hampton.
All right, wait a minute. Wants to come on up here. Let me get you on. Good morning. What the hell am I listening to?
Whistling Dixie.
Leo's listening when she's not talking.
Sorry, I forgot I'm
there
muted
you
when
go.
I come on.
There you go.
Morning.
Hey, Leo.
Hey, Stan.
What you been doing?
I was at the doctor's.
Good news or bad
I'm
news?
fixing my vacuum.
You gonna suck them carpets up there, little girl?
Yep, gotta keep a clean house. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
You want to come over here and clean mine up too?
You want to pay me?
How much you want?
Oh, I get $15 an hour now.
It'll take you 30 minutes, so yeah, we got to
It's $15 an hour.
I get $15 an hour to clean, Michelle.
Okay.
That's cheap.
Yeah, but it's non-taxed. So.
Under the table. Shh.
Call him the cops.
It's a gift. It's a gift. You're not working.
Right.
It's a donation.
Side hustle.
Just like, you ask the ladies, how many roses do I have to donate to you, so you don't get arrested. Donate
Oh,
roses.
yeah. I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
They don't say money, they say roses.
Yeah.
I talked to a prostitute all night, and she's like, "Yeah, so many roses." Like, has anyone actually showed up with roses?
I'm sure somebody
before?
has. Somebody's had to have showed up
She's
literally.
like,
I bet you Ed would.
100 roses.
Like some idiot showed up with 100 roses, and she
He
ran
showed
off.
up with 100
screaming.
roses.
Don't
and
forget,
some bloody
YouTube
hands from the
itself
thorn.
also has been filtering a lot of words too. I don't even have the filter on.
Michelle, do you own a vacuum?
Yeah, I own a vacuum.
Which kind? What do you own? I'm looking for a new one that doesn't clog up or break down.
I got a
I always
Hoover.
have the
I got a
big one.
Hoover portable from 1977. So what's about as like
Oh,
that?
Jesus.
That figures. Probably one of those big ass ones you have to
But-
pull.
But I
Big
bet you
things going.
hers is pretty dependable. The stuff they sell now is shit.
Yeah.
I've had this vacuum for 2 years, and I have to keep taking it apart and fixing it, taping it, cleaning it.
Everything's made out of plastic nowadays,
The problem is that the canister vacuums are pretty hard to find nowadays.
Yep. I like that
I
Dyson.
don't need an upright because I don't have that many carpets.
Dirt Devil.
And given the nature of carpets, I wouldn't have carpet in here anyway. Because they're dust
Michelle, you have a
magnets.
lot of rusty fur though all over the place.
It's easy to vacuum that stuff up than sweep it because fur just goes everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you sweep it, it does. It floats in the air.
Yeah, but the thing is, with vacuum is that you always have to chase around the cord. And at least with the broom, you don't have to do that.
You don't really chase it, Michelle. It's plugged into the wall. It's not running from you.
Yeah, you don't know how to hold the cord so it
You just
doesn't
have
get in
to
the way.
You just have to mind where it is. That's all.
It might be hard for her though because of her sight.
Well, you can hold it in your hand as you go.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Anyways, the thing is that
Wait, brother, we're late. I'm sorry.
got a lot of good decorated.
Oh boy, Michelle didn't get enough sleep last night.
No,
Or
I
enough
didn't.
oxygen
I
in
kind
her
of fell
brain.
asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I was
We gotta
watching
get
a lot of
Michelle
interesting.
an
I was watching a
oxygen
lot of
tank.
interesting videos.
Michelle, you need an oxygen tank. You need to quit investing in your computer and get an oxygen tank so you can get some oxygen in your brain. Keep yawning. You're not getting enough oxygen. Is your nose stuffed up right now?
Once
Michelle?
we
You guys did you guys ever think maybe that we bore her?
Once we open the doors for the winter time, I mean, once the spring comes, the windows can start opening them up. The windows, and get some air in here.
You get some more oxygen
It
up
gets
there.
stale in here.
I have my doors open and
Level is
windows
my
open now,
druid. My
Michelle.
druid right now is like a level 10. Right now, level 10 druid.
Hmm.
On in the Alliance side, the one on the Horde side on the PTR, I think, is a little bit higher, but not by much.
How did we get back in World of Warcraft?
I don't know. That's all Michelle thinks about, pretty much, to be honest.
Well, I mean, if it makes her happy.
Michelle, you need less characters in your game. I mean, focus on like maybe 2 or 3. You have like literally 30 characters. That way too many.
I don't have quite 30, but
we're close to it. We're close to it.
Hey, Crystal.
Oh, Crystal, how you doing?
It's
Yeah. Crystal Lynn's a good girl.
Well, I decided to play the Druid last night because I haven't played her in a while, and now I got her in Stormwind. And given the crazy layout of Tetris, so I'm glad to get her out of there because that's like that place is like nighttime is like it's got a lot of hills and mountains and stuff like that. The roads are hard to see. I was like, let's get her out of there. Get her out of there. Let's go someplace where at least the roads are easier to see in the nighttime. Having to keep turning up the gamma on my monitor so I can see the roads better. But, so, and then of course, King wanted to go over there and go to Culturist. I'm like, I'm not going to Culturist. No way. I'm not interested.
I'm gonna fix this fucking World of Warcraft right now.
Given I know exactly what's going to happen, and the fact that all my other characters have done it at least in one part or another, I thought Culturist was to me, it made me feel like it was a world quest. It was like, oh God, I gotta go get locked up in prison. Get locked up in a prison cell where some guy named what was his name there? Now I with the sounds. I'm not
Knock it
done
off the
yet.
World of Warcraft.
Oh, this is getting time to get wrapped up soon.
Yeah, it's about that time, Michelle.
I'm just trying to say is that I basically said for my Druid, I said, the equivalent to the king is thanks, but no thanks. And then I just left the palace and I said, no, I'm not coming. I'm not going to do that quest. No way.
How many hours do you have on that game?
Now she can do dungeons and she can do battlegrounds.
Easily five, John. Easily 500.
So battleground, she can go out there now. She had to pick which discipline she was going to be. I decided to go with a feral druid, which is a cat form one, because
2019 till today, she's been playing. What, 4 years?
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Michelle, how many hours do you think you have on World of Warcraft? Easily 500, right? Easily.
How many hours do you think you have? Probably.
Yeah, easily. I'd say you've been playing what since 2019?
At least 100 days worth.
Oh yeah.
If you figure playing like 3 to 5 hours a day, that's about 3 months. But I don't always play it every day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Right.
Don't forget classic World of Warcraft and Burning Crusade. How many hours do I have in that? Because I actually...
Michelle, what are you going to do? Are you preparing if we get nuked?
No, I can't do anything if I get nuked.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
I'm just trying to change the subject.
You have any Air Force stocking up, Michelle? You've been getting supplies?
I've been playing Fallout. I'm preparing.
You have any airports around you, Michelle?
Michelle, you live by an airport?
No, I don't have any airports near me.
Military bases?
No, not nearby. No.
You might survive it.
I do have an airport near me.
I might survive it, sure, but the problem is that
yeah, I got both of those things by now.
We also got nuclear power plants not too far away. We got Millstone. We got that power plant down there.
Yeah. I ain't worried about the D.
Maybe the Russians might just drop a Moab right on top of Millstone.
No black man will let some white European man and take over their city.
Well, yeah, I would say that Detroit probably could handle themselves. I'm pretty sure they're
not over here. We ain't worried about it. No, we ain't worried about it. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be weird, but no black man is going to come in and let some white European person take over their shit. Not over here.
The U.S. military will wipe the floor with them.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
worried
yeah.
about that.
If it wasn't
Well,
for the nuke,
not only that though, John. I mean, think of how any just citizens have their own arsenals. I mean,
Civilian.
or civilians. Sorry.
Yeah, same thing. You got it. You got it. Same diff. Same difference. We gotta get Michelle a gun. We gotta get her a musket. Michelle needs a musket so you can shoot
Can't she get
and
her?
stab.
Can't she get? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. A musket.
Yeah.
Can't we get her like one of those little lady guns?
Yeah.
Like
Excuse me, I'm
hookers.
I'm not interested in firearms at all. Sorry, I keep
Maybe
telling you that. I mean it. I'm not interested in firearms.
Not interested.
maybe a club or a baseball bat.
With
Maybe
barbed wire on it.
plastic knife.
I think a dagger would be a good weapon, at least if you
Oh.
want something that's smaller. I mean, a sword's
What about
count.
what about that thing that what's that zombie? The guy had the Lucille, the baseball bat with the
Negan.
wire all over it. Negan, yeah.
That'll make.
It's a nuclear war, and Michelle dies, and Lumi takes over the body.
It'll all come out then that she is pure evil.
Get out, Michelle.
It's
my time now.
And Lumi starts her own fucking mafia.
Yeah, I know they're guarding Ukraine.
We finally got rid of that gun. We want to get rid of it all.
Why are they guarding it? I thought Russia took it over.
I guess they came up with a stalemate in the end. I guess they decided that they both wanted to make sure that neither side uses it to turn it into a dirty bomb.
We're going to start doing some siege warfare. Yeah, with the brewing company stopped making beer over in Canada or in Ukraine, they started making Molotov cocktails. They've been through this before. They know how to do that.
Yeah, so the whole idea is that with the watching it, neither side can turn it into a dirty bomb. That's what they originally were thinking about doing.
Well, yeah, well, no, never mind.
I wonder if they're taking bets on the war, like on a casino or something. If I could bet on this
Stan's
situation.
back.
Hey, Stan. Why would you want to bet on it?
I mean, I'm a degenerate. Why do I fucking bet on half the shit that I bet on, Leo? I don't know. I'm a degenerate. That's a simple answer for you. I don't fucking know. I got issues. I got problems. Why the fuck do I bet on Japanese basketball? I don't even know who the fuck the teams are, but Tokyo Dragons sound nice, so I fucking put, $30 on. We still in Portland, Stan? Oh, never mind. You're on mute. I'm sorry, sir. Looks like a pretty nice area there. Michelle, you know where Stan's at? Can you look at his screen and tell us what part of Connecticut he's in, Michelle?
I think he said he was going to go into Norwich.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you had the abilities to be like, oh, I know where that, a nice countryside to it there. Taking care of business. Working.
That's what I seen, Brian.
Most of the Russian soldiers abandoned their vehicles and have removed their uniforms because they were originally told that they were only doing a training exercise.
That's what a lot of the captives are saying. They were told it was a training exercise.
I heard a lot of them are running out of gas and just leaving their tanks where
Right,
they're
Kate,
at and just walking back.
I would not be surprised if that's true at all.
Jesus
I would not
Christ.
be surprised if that's true at all.
Don't they have fuel gauges?
When has American media not exaggerated everything?
I wish we should.
Fair enough, Michelle. Fair enough.
I wish we would have supplied Ukraine with like 1,000 drones and just watched the fucking fireworks.
Yeah. I was watching an artillery strike last night.
Well, guys, it's 12:04. I didn't even make breakfast yet because I got up at 9 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna make something to eat.
What are you making for breakfast, Michelle? You making some pancakes
Probably make
today?
some
What are you making?
bagels. Probably.
Bagels. Sounds good.
I had easy over eggs and fried bologna.
Nice.
Right, I would appreciate that, but you don't even come on and play with me on World of Warcraft. You could easily join me on Master Cord. You don't even bother come on. You want to teach me how to play?
Red.
Join my guild and be part of my guild when we do dungeons. Same thing with Paul and Skynet. I mean, if you don't like the way I play, that's fine. But
I never said that, Michelle. I never
said that. But
Michelle, why are you acting like this? We got along for so well for so long. Yeah, no, Michelle, I don't have a problem with how you play World of Warcraft. I just don't necessarily want to play myself right now. But no, I don't have a problem with how you play. You get down however you want to get down, Michelle. I like you're doing Battlegrounds now. You're getting some XP. You're doing a little bit of everything. Michelle, the fair's coming up. Don't forget. You got to do some stuff at the fair this weekend. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
What's it called? The Dark Moon Fair. Yeah, let's see you
Take cover,
fishing.
sirens are on.
I see you playing some games, doing some pet battles.
The only one that doesn't have a fishing pole right now is my druid. She's the only one that doesn't have a fishing pole yet.
Did you lose Rusty again?
Did you lose Rusty?
Should probably get one.
Yeah, you'll get a fishing pole. You'll get one, Michelle. You like to cook in that game? Are you a cook, Michelle?
Rusty would love her molesting.
Shut the fuck up, Monica.
Why display the Crimea?
Rusty.
I don't get one thing. Doesn't any of these... okay. Like, Crimea is a part of... in the Ural Mountains, isn't it? That's like... Don't you guys have natural water like we do here in the United States? Like, from natural sources like springs and rivers? I don't understand why you need to worry about buying water from a central utility.
Well, with Ukraine, they've got... maybe a lot of their water's been polluted.
Oh, maybe that's true.
I'm just taking a guess.
What happened?
I don't know. Let's see, this is the problem is this situation is they depend on centrally laid utility infrastructure. So there is no independence.
Go get your swallow. Chloe?
That's all I'm gonna say. Goodness, it's like you gotta depend on, just like in America. You gotta depend on the electric grid. You gotta depend on your water company. You gotta depend on your gas company. You gotta depend on your cable company. You gotta depend on your phone company. You gotta depend on your food company. You gotta depend on this. Gotta depend on that. Depend on this. When something goes wrong with the infrastructure and none of those things are there, you can't get water out of the ground because you don't have a well. You know, you can't.
Oh well.
You can't.
Oh my God! I hear a helicopter
you can't
above
use
my
the
house.
toilet because one, you don't have any water to flush it with.
I
and
heard
number
one.
two,
I'm not joking. I heard one
What,
at
you hear
3 a.m. this morning.
You hear it? Listen.
A helicopter or a plane.
Oh, that's fucking big ass aircraft carrier, whatever it is. Michelle, I've got some 14-year-old McDonald's nuggets on my desk right now, Michelle. How much to eat them? How much to eat them, Michelle? On your stream right now.
It's
right here.
Such a child.
Sitting right here. Never got to him last night.
Well, so then
Kinda
the point
cold.
is that then Crimea basically is going to have to basically put some drill a few holes in that dam and get some water out there. Water from the straw is better than no water at all.
I like well water. I like that nice, like, flat, hard taste well water.
Oh, my grandmother used to have the best well water. It was, I don't know, it was kind of metallic tasting, but I liked it.
Was it rich in iron or what are the other
No,
materials?
well, I don't know, but like the water here is rusty, but where my grandmother lived, which isn't like 20 minutes away, not even that, she had the best well water. It was clear, fresh, cold. I don't know.
I like the water with the yellow tint to it.
That's
Love that rusty water. Yeah, Flint is my home.
Michelle, did you pull the oracle card for today?
I
Who's the
didn't
oral?
pull. No,
What's
I
the
didn't.
oral card today for today, Michelle?
Oh, right.
Get them out. See what type of day we're all gonna have. What the cards hold for us for the day.
I don't know. Anyway, like I said, the World of Warcraft game. I think I'm gonna have to start it earlier at 1 o'clock, so I can try to get it in more without Ed constantly tripping over my show in the middle of it. Oh, I hate when he does that. Alright, let's click one card, please. Thank you. We got Priestess of the Gift to Serve. Okay, number 39. Priestess of the Gift to Serve.
Priestess with the gift to serve.
I wonder where that convoy's at. Is it still heading to DC or what?
Should be.
Okay, says here, be a service to your community and a universal tribe. There is wisdom in observation rather than acting. Take your time and gather information before you act. Trust your intuition, but do not be fooled by illusions. Stay on track for your life's true purpose and passion. Be of service to others, and you will flow with joy and ease, enabling you to live the life you desire. Give powerfully, and likewise be open to receive. There you go. So, yeah, I'm excited to see if we can get this computer project going today, because I really want to see. I mean, I am a little bit, like Skynet said, I am very, very cautious about those pins and those Intel sockets, the way that they work. They're unlike the AMD chips, which have pins on the CPU. The Intel sockets have the pins on the socket that poke up at the CPU. So either one would be bad juju to mess with, but I have to take the heatsink off anyway to get the dust out of it, because it's clearly dusty. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta clean the heat spreader on the north bridge. I think this toothbrush should work fine for the north bridge, because this toothbrush has never been used for anything.
Rusty would love her molesting.
Oh God.
The point is that we gotta we have to take the cover off anyway to get to the north bridge chip anyway to clean the heatsink on it. So that's gonna still take a lot of unscrewing to do it properly. So curse is probably the best way to spell it. I was hoping that Coors Light. Coors Light. Yeah, I know that they're going to be talking peace already with the United Nations. So just look that up on the news real quick. Have you thought about starting your own crypto coin? No.
Call it the snow coin.
Thought I was asking for coolers, like wine coolers.
Hey, what did Ed have for dinner last night?
He had the same thing I had. He had fish, and then, like me, he was supposed to have stuffing with his, and then he cremated the stuffing
with fish?
Don't ask me how he could do that.
Yeah, I've never tried that combination.
Why would you eat stuffing with fish?
I don't know. This is the way Ed cooks. It's weird. I
Maybe
didn't
some
have
rice
that.
or some mac and
All I
cheese.
had was
Is he Polish?
All I had was some fish fillets with some broccoli and corn. That's all I had for dinner.
Oh, I get the broccoli. Corn's a little odd too. Like you usually have like coleslaw or hush puppies or fries with fish.
Well, I don't know what hush puppies are, but I can't eat coleslaw. With fries, we don't think we have any fries.
My dad loves.
I'm
hush
trying
puppies.
to get more.
I do
I'm
too.
trying to
I
get more
love hush
vegetables in our diet. One thing.
I should make them.
Get some from this place called.
I'm
Olga's
gonna
over
be
here.
honest. I'll tell you this, guys. I think Ed.
Oh, I've never eaten there, but I've heard Olga's is pretty good.
I think the sad truth is Ed doesn't know how to eat properly, even more so than me. And I think he's basically.
Well, Michelle. It's pretty safe to say if he actually thinks he's talking to Jennifer Aniston, then there's something wrong with him. So
it's not just. I'm talking about his physical health, not his mental health. Although that's certainly
Well-
a question too. The fact of the matter is that he doesn't even go anywhere. He has me do all the chores, and then he sits there like he doesn't. I don't know. He's eating more calories than he's putting out in energy. How about that?
You should just get his check every month and just keep it.
Well, I have to do it.
he actually does need someone to handle his money.
Michelle, have you ever eaten pierogi before? Do you know what pierogi are, Michelle?
Oh, pierogi.
Yeah, I've had
You ever eat
pierogies before. Yeah,
You like those?
the potato ones are okay.
Yeah. Potato ones, cheese ones are
But
good.
I'm just trying to say is, he keeps telling me, well, you're getting kind of plump. And I was like, yeah, I know that. And of course, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to make the better choices. And he's like,
Michelle, why do you let this man criticize you? I mean, he literally sits at home all day. He can't do nothing for himself. He's always yelling for you. He can't cook. He can't clean. He can't operate a computer. Don't let him put you down.
yeah, it frustrates me with that. You know,
Just tell him to go back to talking to his Jennifer Aniston.
I don't understand about that part, but let's talk about the computer thing real quick. I mean, if you got a computer problem, wouldn't you call Geek Squad or something? Like, you know that I told him that I don't know nothing about Android enough that I could give you a full diagnosis of what's going on or Chrome. I said I primarily work with a Mac, but you never liked my Mac. All you did was you bitched about my Mac. Even though it was 99% more reliable than any of these Chromebooks are, or even these PCs are, and yet you always ask me to fix computers when I don't know what to do with them. And then,
It's like somebody who makes fun of your card and they don't even have one.
Right.
right.
Yeah, when is he? I thought he was moving to Florida. Is that like not a thing now? Or at least leaving to go to Florida for a little
Vacation.
while?
He can't afford to go to Florida. Okay. That's all I can tell you.
Train ticket.
He can't afford.
But he can afford to bid on a train for $100? That doesn't make sense, Michelle.
Yeah. Give Jennifer Aniston like $100 in Amazon gift cards, I'm sure.
I was talking to him on Facebook and he was trying to sell me his trains.
Well, he's starting to realize he's starting to understand this. This Jennifer Anderson is clearly not who she says she is.
All he's got to do is
starting
say,
to understand.
Cam up. All he's got to do is tell her, cam up.
Has he sent her money yet?
Yeah, has he?
She says, "Oh, I only do that for paying members of my fan club."
Well, then she doesn't need any more. Then she doesn't need the money that bad.
Right, exactly. So I says, doesn't that sound kind of weird to you?
He's such an idiot, Michelle. I mean, he really is like a 10-year-old boy.
Ed doesn't take buses, he takes trains.
Hi, Ed, it's Jennifer.
I don't know. I think
Google gift card.
Hey guys, I'm at the Royal Mohegan Burial Ground in Norwich, Connecticut.
Okay.
This place is very, very haunted. It was a Indian burial ground that was desecrated. They built a Masonic temple. And
I'd love to have some of that property.
And eventually, when the Indians opened up the casino, they were able to purchase the property to demolish the Masonic temple, and they reclaimed the land here.
Oh wow!
Do you get any creepy vibes, Stan?
Definitely get vibes here. I'm getting tingles all over me right now, Leo.
Oh.
Start digging holes and see if you find
I was gonna say. I would
Start digging holes. Disturb it some more, Stan.
Plant something there. That's where you need to bury the baby Jesus, right there.
I think they know I come in peace.
I don't see too many tombstones.
I just want to show you guys the 13 moons over here monument that they have. It's the 13 Indian moons of all the seasons and everything. It's pretty cool.
If headless baby Jesus were to be buried somewhere, it should be there.
If anyone asks, what are you doing? Just say you're a white man and you do as you please.
That's right.
Oh, there you are.
I'm scouting a location for a new Masonic temple.
Alright, so let me see if I got this straight. So they built a Masonic temple and part of the...
Wow.
Yeah, the temple was straight ahead. It was all the way over here. And this is like a parking lot. But this is all burial ground. Hundreds of Indians buried here.
Okay.
Oh wow!
So how long ago was this temple? How long ago was this temple destroyed?
I think it was around 2012, thereabouts.
Okay.
Oh wow! Look at that.
So this is all their moons, the Indian moons.
That's cool.
And you guys can see.
Okay.
The moon of the falling leaves. The hunting moon.
Oh, nice. Those are pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Beaver moon.
Beaver. That's my favorite moon.
The wolf moon.
Oh.
Cold moon. The moon of snow whiting.
What is that one? Never
That's
heard
like
of that
when it starts snowing. And then this is probably the moon we're in right now, maple sugar moon.
Maple sugar.
Is that like watermelon sugar high?
Yeah, they start pumping the maple trees for maple sugar right now. Peeping frog moon when spring starts.
Oh, I like that one. The peeping frog.
Corn planting moon. Strawberry moon.
Strawberry fields.
I think that one came around August, the strawberry moon.
Thunder moon over here. And the moon of the hot suns. And then we're back to the harvest moon.
So what did you say, Stan? Did you say the Indians took it back?
Yeah, they managed to open up a casino here about
That's a
30
good way to
years
honor
ago
your
or so,
people.
and they became filthy rich, and they just bought the land.
I'd stand in the middle in that circle there and absorb the power of the moons.
Here's what it says. You now stand on the site of the Mohegan tribe's royal burial ground. Here rest the remains of Mohegans whose graves were desecrated in their ancestral soil. May they rest in peace now and forever.
Yeah, I didn't know they had anything like that over there. That's really cool.
I want to visit Connecticut just for the history.
Yep.
I'll stop by Michelle's, but
Yeah, you know what? That's one thing that Stan, that guy, that channel I showed you about. He never did a video on Winston. I wonder what it would say if he ever saw Winston, one of the old towns in Connecticut, probably.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Well, he's coming up to Springfield, I think. He was looking for people to hook up in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Right. Yeah, I did see that. Maybe I could say, well, I don't live in Springfield, but would you be willing to do a story on Winston, Connecticut?
Yeah. Wow, I'm feeling a lot of energy here, guys.
good or bad?
I can't tell. It's just it's making my skin crawl a little bit. I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, that's probably more on the bad
I'll leave them
side.
alone. I think they want to be left alone. You know. It's the old grandfather tree here. The old grandfather tree.
You should have picked Ed up and just dumped him off there and just left him.
I mean, there's probably plenty of room here, Fred, to set up a tent.
And some trains. You can
with
have the
your
trains
brothers.
going around the moons, the 13 moons.
Tell Eddie needs to do a rain dance.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably set up a train set around there.
Ed tried to do a rain dance. I'm sure he'd get wet, but it's probably from pissing himself from all the activity.
Just walk him
Tell
to
you
the
what.
monument. Just run off. He can't catch
I
up.
wish I could walk as fast as you're walking right now. I can't walk
Hey, I
that
think I
fast
got
anymore.
I think I got a flat. Can you check it out, Ed? Just pull off when he closes the door. Throw his shit out the back.
No, Stan, maybe you should ask that guy there,
He's like
that
that stray cat and dog, though. They'll
Johnson
always
guy,
find
if
their
he
way
ever
home.
wants to, on his way to Springfield, Massachusetts, if he ever wants to cover Winston, Connecticut.
I'll look into it, Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you think you took Ed like a couple towns away, Michelle, and you just dropped him off, you think he'd be able to find his way back to your apartment?
Well,
I would just establish a settlement wherever he was.
I don't know.
Find him in a neighborhood.
I watched this movie last night called The Stairs, and I'm sure you guys have heard the lore, like stairs in the middle of the woods. We need to find a place like that for him.
Yeah.
Send him to another dimension.
They'll get annoyed and send him back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, it's 12:27. As I said, I wanted to try to get some World of Warcraft in by 1 or 2, because I'm thinking if I get it early enough, maybe I can get it in before Ed starts coming on and starts creating all kinds of havoc.
Why don't you just ignore him, Michelle?
Because
Isn't
you
there a
can't
door or
ignore
something
the
he
idiot.
closed?
Sorry, I don't mean to be that way, but it's true. He says I'm getting fat, but yet he doesn't realize what he's doing to himself is equally just as
Oh my
destructive.
God! You know, I would just smack him at this point, Michelle.
I mean, my doctor and I
Why is he
agree.
even
See,
still
the
there
thing
is
is,
the question.
my doctor said to me, says, yeah, well, the problem is what you've been eating with Ed has not exactly been any better than what you were eating with the soup kitchen.
Exactly. Buy your own food, Michelle. Don't let him cook for you. He's gonna end up dying of a heart attack.
Yeah, I know. He actually had a heart attack once.
Well, he's probably gonna have another one soon. No
Yeah.
exercise, eats all that pasta.
Yeah.
And spends
No,
his money on toys
right.
all day.
I don't think he's doing too good that way. Well, anyway, guys, it's 12:28. Let's see how many people are still watching the show. I think it's pretty much wrapped it up for the night or daytime. Let's see. The number of viewers on the show is 7. Yeah. So why don't I go ahead and get ready to get some World of Warcraft in? I'll just drop the chat so you guys can talk to each other, and I'll let you guys go for now.
All right, Michelle. Have a good day.
Okay. Yep. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's the story with that, okay, I'm gonna try to get some World of Warcraft in earlier because of obvious reasons. So everybody, for now, I'll see you, and I'll try to get in here about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, probably 2, because I gotta make something to eat. So that's it for now, guys. So I'll talk to you later. See you in a little.